Hey, this is Captain Dave Hagel, Pamlico Pirate Fishing Charters based in Oriental, North Carolina, New Bern, and Beaufort. Unfortunately, I'm not on the water today, so I'm going to take the time to give you guys a fishing update. I had a mechanical failure, and shout out to Waterline Marine in Oriental, North Carolina for taking me in immediately, trying to get me back on the water, waiting on some parts. But thank you to you guys for taking the time to take care of me because I'm missing charter days. So the Neuse River and the Pamlico Sound, what's going on? Side story to lead up into my opinion on what's going on in the system. I was in Raleigh, I don't know, 7, 8 days ago to visit my grandson, and I went by Falls Lake, and there was a cove there that I know is 8 foot deep because I used to fish falls a lot back in the day in bass tournaments. And there was a pine tree about waist high in a place that I know is normally 8, 9 foot of water at normal pool. No water current coming this way, guys. This drought is dramatically affecting how these fish act. I saw, and I don't know, I haven't verified this, but it sounds correct to me. I saw a salinity report from somebody in the, I believe it was Pamlico River, and essentially the rivers are about like Atlantic Beach. It's salty, so that's affecting our fishing. I'm not going to say the fishing's horrible, but if you talk to a lot of captains, we're all struggling. They're not doing what they normally do. Salt wedges way up the river. There's tarpon all over the place. There's redfish all over the place, but they seem to be less everywhere than normal. Well, I don't know if I said that right. They seem to be scattered but together. I'm having to move 6, 7, 8 times on cut bait days just to find a bite or two, and I got to pull up and go find another one. So I'm catching fish, but I'm having to move a lot. I don't know why that is. The bait seems to be concentrated past the ferry, but whether I'm up at Cedar Island or all the way up in New Bern, it's kind of the same thing. I'm having to move a lot. Top water on stripers has been effective for me. Cut bait on banks for reds. I've done some reef fishing and got some black drum, but they seem to also, some days they're there and some days they aren't. The biggest thing I can tell you is this system is different than you're used to. Don't fish memories. Go out there and let the place tell you what to do. Some days it's structure on ledges. Some days it's points with wind. Some days I'm just covering water. It is tougher to find fish than normal. The other thing I learned this week is fresh mullet. I had some mullet that I had frozen for emergency days. I didn't get any bait. Next morning I went to the frozen stuff. Didn't do well. Got lucky enough to have some mullet schooling next to me, through the cast net, got the fresh on, same spot, started catching fish. So I can't emphasize enough, if you're using cut bait, it needs to be fresh. There's some shrimp in the system. I'm sure, I haven't been doing it, but I'm sure if you floated a DOA bobber underneath the live shrimp, you could probably catch them. But again, you're gonna have to cover a lot of water. On a scale of 1 to 10 difficulty right now, depending on the time of day, it's as hard as a 1 or 2. Later in the day, it seems to be a lot better. I'm not doing as well in the mornings. So that's kind of a broad brush of what's going on. Hopefully that helps you as you get closer to the weekend, and we've got holidays coming up. It could change any day. I hear lightning off in the distance right now, so we got front coming through. That could fire them up. It could move bait in. I know the guys on the coast are singing kind of the same song. It's just different every day. Offshore seems to be hot. Inshore, nearshore seems to be, depends on where you are. So just keep moving. Be safe out there, everybody, and have a safe boating experience, and make sure you go fish. Thank you. This is Captain Dave Hagel of Pamlico Pirate Fishing Charters out of Oriental, Beaufort, and New Bern. Have a great day. Thank you.